Well, good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about your gas grill. I get a lot of questions on whether I should replace it or fix my gas grill. Well, gas grills aren't cheap, and they do range in prices from a couple $100s to $700 or $800, depending on the manufacturer and where you're purchasing them. But a lot of times, you can repair and take care of a lot of things on your gas grill. One of the biggest things you can do is buy a good cover for it. This one does have a cover on it, and it does really protect it from the elements, from the snow and rain and things like that. And that's good because that's what rots it out inside. Now, there are a lot of products out there. The thing that takes probably the hardest abuse is some of the grills on top and also the burners down below. But there are so many different types of grills that you can put on here. Your replacement grates, these are what the food go on, because we're always scraping them and wire brushes and cleaning them. That's okay, but you need to take care of them. If they start rusting up and showing a lot of rust, you may want to replace them and get some of the porcelain ones that are out there. Another thing you can do is when we're talking burners, that's down below. You really got to look and see how they are. These rot out very easily because they're just tin. Very, aluminum, most of these, some are steel, and they can rust out and rot out very easily. But in their basic, these are the two types. These are adjustable H models and the flat pans. Now, we have different manufacturers like Brinkmann that make it as, basically will work on almost any one that's out there. You need to match it up, try to take in the one that you have on your grill now into the hardware store or home center and see if they can match it up for you. But they're very easy to replace, and you may want to think about doing that. Now, other things you can replace yourself. Above the grates are these steel heat tents. These are the little tents that are over the burners. These can be replaced as well. There's many different types as well. Put these in a bag, or box, bring them into the home center so you can match them up. Check out, how about you're tired, you're pushing the button, nothing's happening on the push button, the igniter kit. Well, you may want to go to the newer style, which is the battery. There's a 9-volt battery in there. You can exchange these, swap them out. They run anywhere from $8 to $20 depending on what you're buying, but they're universal, they work well. Knobs, same thing. There's replacement knobs out there with different adapters. Very easy to do and switch out. The igniters, if you're tired of that, you may just want to get something for $5 like this Benzomatic. This is a great lighter that's adjustable and can fit down inside there and light it up for you. Now, something else you really need to check out, and that's safety. Your regulator hoses, make sure they're not cracked and all the connections look good on them. Also, the tanks themselves. How old is your tank? What kind of condition? Is it rusted out? Are you refilling it all the time? Because that is cheaper. It's about $12 to fill them up. You may want to consider those exchange programs because they certify and guarantee their tanks and change them out and make sure they're compliant. Be careful when you're transporting these in the car. Make sure they're secured very well. Don't like them in the trunk usually. You want them in an open air environment. Anyways, you want to be safe when you're filling those up and bringing them in. So take care of your grill, check it out, clean it up. I'll see you next time on In Your Home.